everyone. So today I want to talk about my most used film cameras from my analog camera collection, what I like to shoot with, and what kinds of lenses I like to use. So I'm going to talk about 4 cameras. Hopefully this is helpful to anyone who's just starting out with analog photography or curious about different types of film and cameras. So let's just get started. This is the Canon A1. I started shooting on 35mm, so this is also the first camera that I bought for myself. Around 7 years ago, I bought it at a flea market in Berlin for around 200 euros. I have a 50mm 1.8 lens attached to it. I don't really switch it out, I just leave it on. The reason why I love this so much is because it's super sturdy, it's good to carry around. You can attach a strap like this, just carry it around your neck or at your waist. So this is good for people who are just starting out with analog photography because it has a built-in light meter. So when you look through, you kind of see if you're over or underexposing. You can either shoot full-on manual with this one, or you can switch between aperture and shutter speed priority mode. The lens is super sharp. What I like is that you can just pop in, you can see it. This is just basically from the film packaging. I just pop it in so I remember what type of film I have. I can also remember what type of ISO we have to put in here. Yeah, as I said, it's a great beginner's camera and it produces some really lovely photos. So the next I want to show you is the Pentax K1000. This is probably the camera that I use the most when I go on trips or holiday vacations, and I have a 35mm 2.8 lens on here. It's a super popular all-manual camera. It was produced for 21 years up until 1997, so they made around 3 million of them. So I got this super cheap for like 30 euros on eBay, but you can also find in any thrift shops or camera shops. As I said, it's a manual camera. It doesn't have as many functions as the Canon A1. When you look through the viewfinder, you see a needle, which is the light meter. So either it's just straight, or it goes a little bit up to the plus sign, which means you're overexposing, or if it points down towards the minus and you're underexposing, you need to adjust that. Other than that, it's super simple, it's easy to use, it feels good in your hand. You can also add a strap, and yeah, that's it. So the next one is the Yashica T3 with a cut size 2.8 35mm lens. I have this leather case that it's attached to the strap. It can be a little bit annoying when it's like dangling around, but it's also just for extra protection, and then you can wear it around your shoulder, which is nice. I like that it has this little protection for the lens that you just slide on and off, which is also basically how you turn it on. At the time that I bought it, it was pretty cheap. I also bought this on eBay. I assume the prices went up on this one, but it's not as expensive as the Yashica T4. It's very robust. You can just pop it in your bag, or if you have a case, you can wear it around your shoulder, and it's super lightweight. It's water resistant. You can take it in the rain. It only has 3 buttons, so the shutter button, the flash button, and the stop timer. The flash is automatically on. If you don't need it in the daylight, you can also turn it off. I'm super pleased with the results of this camera, also when not using the flash, and I just really like how easy it is to just, you don't have to think about it. You can just yeah, it's great. So I saved the best for last. This is the Mamiya RB67. It's a medium format camera. This is the biggest, bulky, heavy camera that I own, but it's also my favorite. I take it on holiday trips. I've climbed mountains with this one. It's a pain, but it's worth it. Yeah, it's a medium format camera. It shoots on 6x7, which is a super nice composition. I just love the whole experience around this because it's just the definition of slow photography. You pop this thing up and you look through here. You can also pop up a little magnifying glass so you can really make sure whatever you want is in focus. This is how you set the focus. So you turn this wheel and it goes back and forth, and you can just really define how and where you want the focus to be. This is basically landscape format, and you can also turn the back like that, and then you can shoot in portrait mode. I'm also looking to buy different kinds of lenses for this one. Right now I have 127mm lens on this one. It's all mechanical, it's super heavy. It's really good to shoot on a tripod with. You adjust the aperture and the shutter speed right here. Yeah, I mean, you only have 10 photos on one film, so you just have to be super mindful about every photo that you take, which is in general just the beauty of analog photography. Shooting portraits on this one is really my fave. I mean, when you shoot people who are not that used to being photographed or comfortable, it's kind of nice because you don't directly look at them, you look down here. Sometimes I have a feeling that it makes the one who's being photographed feel more at ease and calm, and you're just super in the moment. It's just a completely different kind of experience, so yay. So thanks for watching, everyone. Let us know what types of videos you want to see in the future. We want to make a lot more photography related videos, and I'll see you in the next video.